I am reflecting on incorporating the reading and writing strategies in my teaching. I chose the shared reading found on page 58, and I chose using a graphic organizer, which was found on page 62. This is all being incorporated into my unit on polar habitats. So for the shared read, we read a book called Poles Apart, which compared and contrasted the North and South Pole. For the shared read, I created a anchor chart that looked like the globe, and we had the North Pole and the South Pole. And in the book, I put sticky notes on every page so that as we read it, then we would stop and reflect and choose something that was meaningful, and then put that sticky note on the anchor chart at either the North Pole or the South Pole. It was very meaningful. Kids were truly engaged. It took 2 days to get through the book because we were just enjoying it so much. Then I went back, and when we would review the anchor chart to make sure we had learned, I had some Google images that I had printed, and we added a little image to each note just to embed more meaning and say, oh yeah, that's what that one was about. Now I remember what words are written there. Between the image and the first letter of the word, I've got it. So it was powerful. Then we moved on to writing, and I had a graphic organizer which had little boxes all over it. And then for each box, I had printed off a small image about the Arctic or Antarctic from Google Images. What we did was we cut out the image. We just put a little strip of glue at the top, put it on. Then it was a flippy flap. I love flippy flap books. So then we would lift it up and put our fact underneath the image. So it became a really fun interactive graphic organizer. The next step is to take those facts that are so deeply understood now, thankfully, and write about them. And that's the point that we're at in the process. Positive was the kids are I'm beyond excited about this activity. They look forward to it every day. The learning is meaningful. The negative is it's in such a small block of time. It's in my flex time, which is about 25 minutes, and I really need to streamline what I'm doing so that we get it done. I'm trying to become more efficient. In the Freeman text, he talks about vocabulary being taught in context, not in isolation. And this lesson reiterates that and proves how powerful teaching vocabulary with embedded meaning and in context is compared to trying to teach words in isolation.